Yes, sir. You are live, and then you can start. We are live on YouTube, so kindly go ahead, introduce yourself, and the floor is yours. And other students are also joining us. You can see the numbers keep going up. So we are trying to get all the students to join, and those who are not able to join can also stream later on via YouTube. So please go ahead. Yes.
Okay, let me just share this another slide with you guys. Just give me 1 second, please. Okay. Okay. Do you see it, guys? Okay, I think yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Ahmed Shalabi. I'm from Dogus University, located in Istanbul, Turkey. Uh, it was a pleasure meeting you guys, especially Dr. Owoso and ISEF Berlin and ISEF Kampala, Kigali, Rwanda. And let me introduce you to our university. Um, our university, called Dogus University or Dogus in English, was founded in 1997 in Istanbul, Turkey. It's a private university located in the Anatolian side, providing high quality education and contribution to our community by providing intellectual and cultural development. Over the past 25 years, the university has grown in a good way to become one of the leading private university in our sector, especially in Istanbul. And let me just give you some key factors about uh, our figures, numbers regarding students, academic staff, etc. We have two campuses, one of Dudullu and the other one in Çengelköy. Our numbers regarding students approximately are 14,000 students. And for international students, we have like more than 1,500 students from over 65 nationalities from all over the world. Our academic program, uh, we have more than 70 graduate and undergraduate programs across 8 faculties. Our main schools are business, engineering, architecture, and more. We have more than 750 qualified and experienced professors from our university. These our rankings and accreditation. As you can see, we have like more than uh, most important ISO qualifications in environment management, quality management system, and education organization management. And as we can see, we are just following up the rules, the quality management, assurance, everything, just to be at the top level of our university. We have like a very vibrant campus life, as you can see. We have like more than 100 student club. Uh, uh, our campus is located in Istanbul, and you know, Istanbul is one of the biggest cities in the world, and we have like as I said, more than 100 international club and sport club, whatever. And our students are participating, you know, in those clubs in a good way. Our universities is located in like the industrial zone. We are have like a lot of things, communication related to industrial, the business community, uh, the green spaces, everything. Um, so, for the academic excellence in details, and those numbers are updated. We are the uh, 46 in the URAP Foundation university ranking in the academic performance. It's called URAP. It's very famous ranking regarding the academic performance, and we are the 46 of URAP Foundation University in the general ranking around the world. Uh, um, We are located in the 23rd ranking in the Europe University General ranking without medical school because we don't have medical school. Regarding other rankings, as you can see, we are located in the range of 500 in the world field of physics. For example, 16th in Turkey in the field of physics and natural index, the 15th in Turkey in the field of innovation, sixth among foundation universities in the national, competition. And finally, regarding other ranking system, we are located in the 1761. Um, we are looking for more international students, as you can see, because we are focusing on and believing on our value of a global perspective and cross-cultural exchange, and we're actively seeking for to create diversity and inclusive community for our students and our faculties. Um, we have also like a very important exchange program called the Erasmus Plus, and we have a partnership for like over 100 universities in Europe located in more than 10 countries. Another important thing, let me just explain it to you. We have like a huge and a strong alumni for our universities, and they are participating strongly in building our facilities and laboratories, and they are located in many countries and have like a good positions in many companies and firms and in Turkey and outside Turkey. Regarding our scholarship, as you can see, we have like three main types of scholarship in our university. The academic excellence scholarship and the need-based scholarship and talent-based scholarship for athletes and sport arts. And here are some testimonials from our students, like from Mina Hussein from Pakistan, Jason from China, and a lot of other students. This is like a small intro, Dr. Wasso. Thank you. And if you need any explanation, questions, I'm ready. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Guys, if you have any questions, please get them coming. I know some of you have sent questions directly to me. So some of the students are saying you are not speaking louder, so they would like you to touch on the Erasmus scholarship. Najat said, please, sir, can you speak louder? Also, what are the requirements? Please, sir, can you kindly speak louder? And please, sir, what are the requirements to apply to both bachelor's and the graduate school programs?
Sure, sure. Regarding Erasmus, it's like an exchange program for staff and students. It's like a mobility program. We have like um, more than partnership with like more than 100 university in Europe. So our student can just apply for this and go directly to Europe to complete like one semester, 2 semesters. And if the GDP, the score of students is more than 3 out of 4, he can just, have a scholarship from our university. Regarding the faculties, we have like 6 faculties and one school for vocational school and graduate school also, like PhD master degrees, for master and PhD degrees. Okay.
Okay. The other question is, please,
Mhm.
can you ask Mr. Ahmad to talk more about tuition fees? What are the tuition fees for both bachelor's and master's program? And are there
Sure,
any scholarship opportunities?
sure. Tuition fee, let me just, I will share another maybe PowerPoint with you. It will explain more things regarding this. So please just give me 1 second. Okay, do you see it, guys, doctor?
Yes, we can.
Exactly. Okay. Um, this this PowerPoint will illustrate more things about the tuition fees. Let me just, reach it quickly. Those are our main departments, as you can see, guys. We have like this is our main faculties: Faculty of Economics and Administration, Science and Arts, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Arts and Design, School of Health, especially for nursing. We have only this program, and the Faculty of Engineering. So as you can see, uh, departments in blue are in English or English and Turkish, and others in Turkish language. Um, to be like this is our vocational school programs. All of them are in Turkish, and the only one is the foreign trade, as you can see here. So we have like more than maybe 25 programs for vocational school. And now I will go in details regarding the other programs. These are our master programs: communication sciences, human resources management, civil engineering, business administration. This is one of the best or one of the best programs in our university, and it's in English language.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Mr. Ahmad. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. And these are our PhD programs. You can see we have only four programs: business administration, electric engineering, financial economics, and logistics and supply chain management. So regarding tuition fees, as you can see here in details, for vocational school, we are offering like 50% scholarship for our international students, and these are fees after the 50% scholarship. So for 1 year, sorry, this is not duration is here, and this is the tuition fees for 1 year. It's like $1,838. For bachelor degrees, it ranges from 2,600 almost to 3,150. For master degree, we have two types of master degrees, one with and without thesis, and the fees from 2,000 to 2,310 to 2,400 almost. And for our PhD programs, the fees range is exactly 3,413 for the 4 years program. Okay.
Okay, good,
Okay.
good. So another question that someone just asked is that are these fees, has the scholarship already been applied to this, or these are the tuition fees, and after that, the scholarship opportunities would also apply?
These after the scholarship. These are fees after the scholarship. It's like 50% discount. So the normal price tuition fees is like the double of this number on the screen. Okay, we
All
have
right,
also the
go ahead, sir.
10% for sibling discounts. Brothers, 10% for each one of them. And regarding the any information like Turkish language, our fees for this year is like $250 for each level. So you have like to accomplish 4 levels of Turkish language, and after that you can just study your program.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So,
Okay, guys, please, you can keep your questions coming. I know some of you are sending directly to me here. Some of them is private. You can also raise your hand. I'll call you, and then you can ask your questions. Again, you can raise your hand. I'll call you, and you can also ask your question. So the next question that I have here, it's about housing. So the student is asking, can you please ask Mr. Ahmad how I can get accommodation on and off campus, and how much is it per month?
okay. Unfortunately, we don't have like on-campus accommodation or housing, but we have like an agreement with like a third-party dormitory, one for ladies, one for gentlemen, and we are just supporting our student by just like having a discount, a great discount if he just apply through these dormitories. Regarding Istanbul, housing in Istanbul, as you know, Dr. also Istanbul is like a metropolitan city, and like there is literally hundreds of dormitory in Istanbul. So the student have the option just to go for this dormitory or that, or just to rent his house directly, or stay with other friends or families. So it's up to them. It's open. So he has the options just to do this or that.
Okay.
Regarding the prices, let me say you should like start from almost 300 US dollar per month and go on. Go on.
Come again?
It started from the housing. It ranged from 300 maybe to 500 in another way.
Euros a month, correct?
Yes, yes, for
Okay.
sure.
All right. Now you've talked about housing. The other question, it's also about work opportunities. Would students have the opportunity, just like in other European countries, get access to work permit and work whilst they go to school?
Yes, yes, they can. For undergraduate students, after finishing the first year, they can apply for work and work legally. For master and PhD students, they can work immediately if they find a job in a
Okay.
legal way.
Okay. All right. And this is a follow-up question that I am asking. How many hours are students allowed to work per week?
Per week. For master and PhD student, they can like work fully, like because the study is a night study for master and PhD, so they can just join their classes after finishing their work. For
Okay.
undergraduates, they should like find something like close to 21 hours per week.
Per
That's it.
week. That's it. Good.
Per week, yeah. That's it, yeah.
Good. 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 Good.
But
Good.
a
Good.
lot of
Good.
students just they prefer just to go and work. They can manage it with their friends to, yeah, students, they can manage it.
I know. Okay. Uh, if you just join, I know about five students just joined us, please. And parents just joined us. Some students, parents are asking questions. Thanks to the parents who are all asking questions. We truly appreciate you, guys, for asking all these questions. We are here for you. So please, if you have any questions. So Abbas wants to know, please, what are the qualifications or the requirement for PhD students or PhD applicants? What are the requirements?
Okay, for PhD especially, you should have like a certificate in Turkish language because we don't offer English language PhD programs. So you should bring it before. This is like the most difficult thing in PhD program. But if you just recalculated regarding the fee structure, our PhD programs is one of the best in the maybe in the market because it will cost like almost 3,500 for the 4 years. So if you just you could manage it, it will be so good. Regarding the qualification of scientific papers
Well, yes,
transcript,
but you do nothing about it. It's no big deal. A letter B.
Hold on,
sorry,
sorry. Some students. Go
sorry.
ahead.
Uh, Regarding qualification certificates, your
Hmm.
master degree must be identified in our system, qualified, recognized by our system. That's it. At least you have 60% from in your master degree, and that's it. So you could just apply for our PhD programs. And with the Turkish language for sure.
Okay. All right. Um, so another student wants to know that is the tuition fees you mentioned, is it for a year or for the entire program?
For PhD,
For PhD, it's the
entire program
$3,413 for the entire program
for the
for
four
four
years.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. It's a good price. Also for master degree, if you can see the 2,400 or almost 500 USD for the 2 year program, the entire program.
Okay.
So it will be like 1,200 per year. USD.
Okay. I think that is really good. That is
Yeah, really good.
that's a
Yeah,
very, very
really.
uh, opportunity. Yeah, that's a very nice opportunity for the students. And
Mhm.
yeah, something that I think we can tell the students about. Yeah, so okay. All right. If you have any question, so the question, please, if you would like to unmute yourself and ask your question, please raise your hand and I'll call you. Okay. Okay. So Abbas wants to know, please, sir, what
Yes.
are the requirements for an international undergraduate student? What are the requirements for an international undergraduate student?
Yeah, the requirements are like this. You need to just to register online first on our platform through your agency, sir, and submit the transcript, the diploma, and your passport. That's it. After that, we will send you through the agency an offer letter. The offer letter, you can use it. You should submit after that, like the first installment. It's like, first installment, yeah, 1,000 USD, maybe 750. It depends on the program or the school. And after that, we will send you like the fully acceptance letter that you can use it to apply for the visa if you need a visa. And that's it. That's it. This is the process. There is no need for any
There's no need
letters,
for.
any recommendation. That's it. It's very easy, very quick.
Good, 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 good.
Regarding some countries, there is an issue. Um, there is like a regulation for some countries, not all of them. Let us say for Ghana, our students should submit the what we call it West African Examination Council certificate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there is like yeah. Sorry.
God, please, when you join, kindly mute yourself. Please, kindly mute yourself. Go ahead, Mr. Ahmad.
Yeah, thank you, doctor. There is like you should be like at least have two A's in this certificate for students from Ghana, and that's it. At least this is like a requirement for students from Ghana for undergraduate students.
Mm-hmm.
Other countries has another conditions. Yani, the students came from other countries, or he has a certificate, let's say from Nigeria, from Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire. There is other conditions, but most of them are so easy, like 50% or 60% at least, two A's. That's it.
Okay. So another student is asking, Matt, Abbas, I'll come to your question. But another student just asked a question that with the tuition fees, do I need to pay everything before I come, or how does it work?
No, you should only pay like 1,000 USD just to give you the acceptance letter to apply for the visa, if there is a visa needed for this. And after your arrival to our university in Istanbul, you could complete your payment. That's it.
Okay, good, good, good. All right. So another student is asking, Abbas is saying, I finished my coursework for my master's program, but I'm not done with my thesis. Am I qualified
Mm.
to apply for the PhD program because I know other institutions do allow that? So would he get a conditional offer and then maybe probably when uh, um, when he
Yes,
has
yes, yes, he can or she can do that. Yeah, we accept that. Yeah.
okay, okay, all right, good. Please, Isaac also wants to know what is the requirement for master's degree students as well? The document they will send to top tier for us to complete the application.
Yes.
What are the requirements or what is the requirement?
Requirements, you have like a bachelor degree recognized, and you should apply for like a similar program for some programs. Others they don't require like to be like qualified or graduated from the same school. The most important thing from our university is that your bachelor degree must be recognized in our system. That's it. And for some programs, you should have like Turkish certificate, Turkish language certificate. But for master program, you can just study your Turkish language certificate here in our university before you just, starting your master degree. It's like 1 year more before studying master degree.
Okay, good. Now, very important question. How long does it take? I have three screens here, so how long does it take for the student to get a visa approved, and what are the visa requirements?
Regarding visa requirements, I don't know to be honest the details because it differs from one embassy to other, one country to other. But as I know, must be like at least a minimum amount of money, like financial proof from your bank and our acceptance letter. And the process may take like between 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. And if there is some rejection, unfortunately, or something happens from the embassy, we can communicate directly to the embassy and ask them just to facilitate this process for this student because this student is our student, blah, blah. And the success rate of this is really high. Embassies, Turkish embassies in many countries are responding to our messages directly and just approving the visa for many students. The process always take from 2 weeks to 3 weeks. That's it.
Okay, 2 to 3 weeks.
Almost.
Okay. Someone is asking, I'm a graduate student, married. Is it possible to come with my family or can they visit? How does the process work?
Yes, they can come with their family, but first he or she should come first and register. And after that, he can just, bring his family with him after renting a house and doing other related stuff. Yes,
Okay, good job. Please get your questions coming, and we just have 5 more minutes to go. Please,
okay,
if you have any questions, you can raise your hand to ask your questions. Those joining us live from YouTube too, I've read some of your questions, and if you have any other questions, more than willing to read all of them for you. So please post your questions. You can also raise your hands to ask your questions, and I'm more than willing to ask the questions for you. So please let me know if you have any questions, any concerns, then we would work with that for you. Okay. So please let me go through again and see the questions that are here.
for sure.
How long does it take for a student to get admission?
2 to 3 days, that's it, maximum.
That's 2 to 3 days. Okay, good, good. So guys, you got to know about that. The application process doesn't take long. 2 to 3 days, you get admission. Then you're able to pay the deposit, and then you receive all the documents necessary from us. As soon as you get all the documents from the university, we will also assist you to submit your document for the visa application. As soon as the visa is approved, we will also assist you. Luckily for Ghana, there is a direct flight from Ghana to Istanbul. Turkish Airlines fly directly to
Yes, yes, direct
Ghana.
flights, yeah.
Yeah, so there is a direct flight. And um, Mr. Ahmad, I would also like to use this opportunity to invite you guys. I think I already shared with your colleague. We've already sent email. More students are asking me if you guys will be participating in our upcoming recruitment fair. I'm not sure, but we'll be very happy to meet you guys in Ghana so
Sure,
that you
sure.
can explain to parents who are also willing to, who are ready to send their kids to the US,
Yeah,
sorry, to
yeah.
Turkey, because as it stands now, the West African exams or the WAEC results will be released next month, and students will start looking for opportunities to study in Turkey or in Istanbul. So this will be a fun opportunity to talk to parents as to why uh, uh, institution should be the destination for them. And for me, I've watched the videos online, I've done my extensive research, and I really like what I saw, especially with the resources, the library, the basketball court, and everything that I saw. The resources for international students solid. I highly encourage students who are interested in studying in Turkey to reach out to us. And again, if you have any questions, any concerns, please let us know. Get your questions coming, and then we can take advantage of that. Uh, any additional questions, guys? We have 2 more minutes to go. Let me check YouTube to see if there are any questions on YouTube. Then I can ask them. Then we can take it right from there. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand to ask our colleagues. Okay. So a student is asking Bibu on YouTube. I'm interested in studying in Turkey. What should I do?
It's really the answer. You should apply through our partner, Dr. Also, because we need, yani, studying at Turkey is very easy. Our university, not even our university, in any other university, you are more than welcome. Life in Istanbul is very vibrant. You can work as a student. Studying is one of the best, things you can do here in Istanbul. You can work, study, enjoy your life, join clubs. It's very, also I can say Istanbul is like a very international city. So there is Muslims, Christian, Jews, atheists, whatever, activities for all parties, for all body. So enjoy it. The cost of life, it depends on your level, your lifestyle. So you can just start from like 300 to 400 USD per month and goes on.
I think someone is also asking what is the name of the university. So if you can, I'll type it in the chat box, but if you can also
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
them.
sure. It's in English like Dogus, but in Turkish it's like a special pronunciation. It's Dush. It's like silent G.
Douche,
Dush with H
douche,
sound at the end. It's not an S sound. So it's Dush, Dush.
douche. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Or Dogus if you just like it.
All right, guys. I know some of you do send what do you call it, your questions to me privately.
Yep.
Someone has asked a very funny question, but I don't know how you answer it. I like to eat shawarma, and I just wanted to know what kind of food is available, and do you believe that they are spicy enough for me as an African?
Yeah, the Turkish cuisine is very, good, I think. And we have here like the other version of shawarma. It's called doner. So close to shawarma. So also we have like shawarma restaurants from the Middle East. You have all cuisines from all over the world, even African kitchens, African restaurants from Nigeria, from South Africa. I went to some restaurants there. So my advice for all students, if you can cook, you can afford it. That's it. So I advise you just to learn how to cook. Maybe because we don't have here like fufu or other famous cuisine from Africa.
Yes, fufu is really popular among us. So yeah, please, if you
Yeah,
just joined, thank you very much for joining. If you have any questions, we have 1 minute more to go. So please, if you have any questions, kindly ask all your questions, and then we would leave. And also, after this session, if you have any questions,
sure,
um,
sure.
I would Jacob will put or Mina will put our details in the chat box. You can reach out to us, and then if you have any questions, or consent, you can talk to us directly. So Joel, if you can go ahead and share our information with the group so that if after the webinar, if anyone has any questions, they can quickly come around and ask. So thank you. One more minute. If you do not have any questions, I will sign out. So please, I'm giving you guys a minute to ask your questions. And I'm also going to check on YouTube to see if there's any questions on YouTube. Okay. All right. So another student is asking, but I think you already answered this question. How do I apply to get a scholarship? I think you already answered this question. We will take this last
Yeah,
question
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
yeah. So, um, but thank you very much, Mr. Ahmad, for joining us today. Those of you who
Thank you,
missed
Doctor.
this session, we are going to put it on the link on all the WhatsApp platforms, so you can click on it. But Mr. Ahmad, before you go, what advice would you give to international students or Ghanaian, Zimbabwean, Nigerian students who join us today? What would be your advice to them, those who would like to study abroad?
If you just like to come to Turkey, Turkey is like one of the best countries in Europe to study, um, and it's very affordable compared to other countries in Europe. We have a lot of agreements. We are located in the industrial zone. We have varieties of programs, so I advise you just to make your choice wisely. We are welcoming you in our university. We are supporting varieties and students from all over the world. My advice just you need to calculate it wisely because you need to calculate your rent, house, blah blah blah, stuff, kitchen. It's started from almost, as I said, uh, almost 300 to 500 USD, but you can work at the same time, do a lot of stuff, enjoy your activity. So this is my advice. Learn how to cook. This is like a really important one.
Okay, thank you very much for the advice. We need to choose wisely. Prices are
Yes.
going up, the dollar rates as compared to our local currency as well. And you get
Yep.
equal quality education in Turkey as compared to other European countries. So if you are
Exactly.
looking to study, uh, Dogus University should be your destination, and we are more than willing. We are on standby. We are receiving calls now. Thank you for those who have already sent us text, those who are calling right now. We appreciate you all, and we would receive all your calls, put in the applications for you, and help you navigate your way to study at Dosh University. Thank you. And Mr. Ahmad,
Thank you.
if you have
Thank
any
you.
questions,
Thank
we'll
you.
reach out to you and have a nice weekend. I know it's already past 5 p.m.
Yes,
So
yes,
I know
yes.
it's time to go home. So let's leave you so you can go enjoy your weekend. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, guys. And we are looking forward to seeing you soon in Istanbul. And maybe we can also come to Ghana and participate in the next fairs, inshallah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys. We truly appreciate you. If you have any questions, put a number in the chat box. You can call us, and then we will answer all your calls and questions, and then we can take it right from there. Have a blessed weekend, y'all.
Thank you too.
Thank you, Nancy.